This Zen of Tech video is brought to you by Full Sail University. Hey everyone, do you think about following a career in tech? Or do you have an idea for a cool new app? Well, if so, Full Sail University offers degree programs that address the need for skilled tech professionals and blends code with a real-world experience. They offer online courses such as mobile development and web design, as well as on-campus courses such as software development. All students have access to technology from day one, and they receive a laptop at an institutional discount, along with the relevant software and tools. To find out more about Full Sail's technology programs, be sure to click the link in the description box down below. Okay, so moving on to the topic of this video, this is an Apple Watch. Now, I've done two separate videos on this, my unboxing and my initial impressions, as well as my top 5 favorite features. So if you haven't seen those videos, they're pretty cool, and I left the link in the description box down below. But if you have seen them, then you most probably know what my favorite Apple Watch feature is. And that is the fact that it's really customizable. You can pick from 13 different watch faces and then change their color. You can add widgets or complication, as Apple likes to call them. And besides all this, since this is essentially a watch, well, you can change the band. So Apple is currently selling 6 different bands or straps for the Apple Watch. First, there's the Sport Band, which is made out of a durable fluoroelastomer. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. And that's also the cheapest one at $50 or 39 pounds, which is still not that cheap, actually. And then we get to the more premium ones. So the Milanese loop, the classic buckle, and the leather loop. And all these three cost $149 or 129 pounds. And after this, the price goes even higher with the $249 or 209 pounds modern buckle, and then the link bracelet, which will cost you more than my entire Apple Watch Sport. So $449 or 379 pounds. Wow. So 6 different bands, all in multiple colors, and all of them except for the Sport Band, which is expensive, all are really expensive. So my Apple Watch is the 42mm space gray sport model, and this essentially means a few things. So first, since this is a sport model, well, it comes with a sport band. And the sport band isn't a bad one. It's 100% waterproof, but this also means that when you sweat, the sweat will remain under the band, which is pretty bad. And also, don't get me wrong, it feels pretty good on my wrist, but sometimes it felt like I was wearing a toy watch or a Pebble instead of an actual premium watch. It definitely gives you the impression that you're wearing a fitness tracker or something. So I needed an upgrade. Now, because this is the sport model and not a steel one, not all bands look good. So the link bracelet doesn't. The black one would, but that only comes with the black stainless steel edition, and that was too expensive anyway. The modern buckle, well, that's only for the 38mm models, and mine's a 42. So I couldn't pick that either. The Milanese loop, again, looks horrible on a non-stainless steel watch. So in the end, I had to choose between not 10, not 6, but actually just 2 watch bands. The classic buckle and the leather loop. And after trying all the watch bands at the Apple Store, so all 6 of them, I decided to go with the leather loop, which in my opinion is the best Apple Watch band that you can get. And I'll get to why in a second. Now, I normally don't review accessories, and I'm talking about you phone case companies that keep sending me dozens of emails every single day. But since this is such a premium product, and also because this is the best Apple Watch band that you can get, at least in my opinion, well, I decided to give it a go and make an in-depth review anyway, like I always do. That was pretty good rhyme. Haha. And yeah, this was a really long intro once again. But hey, this is my full in-depth review of the leather loop for the Apple Watch, so enjoy the video. So what probably most people consider when buying a watch band is to perfectly match their watch design. And this one definitely does. So I picked the leather loop in black, but you can pick it in blue, brown, or stone, and they all look great. But then again, since I have a black Apple Watch Sport, the black one's the one that fits my watch the best. And this is because you don't have any metal heads. Only the hinges are made out of stainless steel, by the way, instead of plastic like on the Sport Band. But besides this, it's all black. So you cannot even tell that this watch band was essentially not designed for the Sport model. And it definitely feels way more premium than the Sports Band. Even the packaging is far more premium. I mean, you get it in an Apple Watch Sport case, unlike the Sport Band, which comes in a simple cardboard box. So even when unboxing it, you can definitely feel that this is a premium product. Now, putting the band on and removing it is extremely easy. All you have to do is press the 2 buttons on the bottom of the watch, slide the old bands out, and put the new ones in. Simple. Okay, so we've talked about how it looks, but how does it actually feel on my wrist? Well, let's talk about how it smells first. No, seriously, it smells like leather. It smells pretty good. And that's because this is real leather. So according to Apple, this is made from Venetian leather, if that's how you pronounce it, which is crafted by hand in Italy, obviously. And all I can say is that this is a really high quality leather. And apart from the genuine leather smell, having it on my wrist feels amazing. No, really, it actually does. So if you take a closer look at the band, you can see that it has some bumps, and inside those bumps there are magnets. Lots of magnets. And that's how you put it on your wrist. You loop it through a hole, adjust it according to your wrist size, and boom, the magnets do the rest. Pretty cool. And speaking of adjusting it, this and the Milanese loop are the only bands that are infinitely adjustable. So my sport band didn't fit my wrist perfectly. The third hole felt too tight, and the fourth felt too loose. But this one has virtually an infinite amount of holes, so to say. Also, the magnets are pretty strong, so you don't have to worry about the watch falling off your wrist. And oh boy, compared to a sport one, or any other bands for that matter, this one feels amazing. The sports one had a plasticky feel. The metal ones, well, they have a cold, metallic feel. And this one has a warm, well, leather feel. I don't know, long story short, you don't even notice it on your hand. Feels like your own skin. And yeah, that's something really weird, but you get the idea. Now, I've been using this band for the past 2 months, reason why I decided to wait so long until my full review. I also wanted to cover every single thing. And here are some things that I want to mention. First off, since this is real leather, you'll definitely notice some wear and tear over time. Like the band, for example, it's not as straight as it initially was, but this is normal with genuine leather, so do expect to see some distortion over time. Then second, even though I took really good care of it, and I didn't wear it every single day, there's still a significant amount of dirt or dust between the bumps. And cleaning it is not as simple as it may seem. You need to clean it with a slightly dampened cleaning cloth, and no, you cannot wash it in the sink like you can with the sport or metallic bands. And this is because third, it's leather, so it's not water resistant. So no chance of taking a shower with this. And probably the most annoying thing for me is that I always need to be really careful when washing my hands to avoid getting any water on it. Now, besides those 3 complaints, distortion, cleaning it, and being extremely careful to avoid getting any water in it, well, I have one more complaint that I want to mention. One more complaint regarding the magnets, or more specifically, the sound they make. Because yes, they do make a sound, and they're not singing. So the magnets inside are a bit loose, and sometimes you'll feel them moving whenever you move your hand. And this gives you the false impression that you got a notification, when as a matter of fact, you didn't. And I kinda got used to this, but even after 2 months, sometimes I still get fooled by it. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So in the end, to sum up the leather loop in 3 words, I would say premium, great feel, delicate, and also the best band for the Apple Watch Sport. And this was more than 3 words, but anyway. Oh, let me know in the comment section down below if you have an Apple Watch, and if you do, what's your favorite band, or what band are you currently using? Let me know in the comment section down below. Section. And this was a really long review for such a simple product, but I actually wanted to cover everything that there was to cover. So if you have enjoyed this video, definitely feel free to hit that like button on there. It took me quite a while to make, and every like means that crocodiles won't be killed for letter. No idea what it means, but yeah, it shows me that you have enjoyed this video, and I'll keep making more videos like this one. Also, in case you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Zenotech is free, and don't forget to turn on email notifications so that you're notified when a new video comes out. Also, on your mobile devices, if you have the YouTube app installed, when you go to my channel, you can click a bell icon, and by clicking that, you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. So in case you don't want to miss any videos from my channel, then be sure to click that bell icon. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you in my next video. Zenotech, signing out. Cheers. But since this is such a premium product, and also because this is the best Apple Watch band that you can get, at least in my opinion. But yeah, there we go. This is my in-depth review of the Apple Watch, of the leather loop for the Apple Watch. And also it tastes like chicken.